my truth. Are we not allowed to speak the truth anymore? Like, I don't get it.
Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my world. My name is Lynn Zabu, and this channel is so much about my adventures and my day-to-day life. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much, and if it's your first time to see me, welcome, and please make sure to stay and to subscribe because it is a very interesting channel, and you never know, you may gain a new best friend. Anyway, in today's video I want to talk about how I met MisTrudy and her husband Wode, and how I am disappointed about what the response has been from the Ugandan community, or from the Ugandans as a whole. So, on Women's Day, I happened to want to give myself a little treat with my friend. And anyway, as you saw in the previous videos, things were not going as planned, you know, because me and my friend got into issues, and you can see the way I edited her out in the previous video. So I was very upset about issues. Listen. So we get to this very amazing place called Munyonyo, and we get a table, and I'm pissed. All this time I'm pissed. So I'm filming, but I'm pissed, and I'm having a moment as girls, you know. So in the middle of me being angry and upset, when the whole table is done and we've ordered for food and drinks, you know, they were giving us a free glass of wine to celebrate Women's Day, and I had made the order for the wine and for the food. And because I was so pissed, I was taking pictures of myself and asking strangers to take pictures of me because I was pissed. So I decided to get some fresh air, to get some time. You might hear a little bit of noise coming through. That's because my neighbor's kids are playing outside and I cannot stop them. We continue. So I was a little bit upset. Not a little bit, I was actually upset. Those who are close to me know I can get really upset so quick, and I can get back to normal so quick. So what happens, because I'm very upset from the whole conversation that was happening and the whole attitude of that day, I decided to take a walk, you know, a simple walk. And as I'm going out, guess who I met? Ta-da! It's Wode. This guy is from Ghana. He has over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and he's like the Ghana boy. One of his most famous videos was a video he did in Rwanda in a trench, eating from somewhere along the road, and he's an amazing inspiration to African content creators. If you don't know him, you can pass by and check his channel. I bumped into him because I had read earlier that he's going to be in Uganda, but I thought, how would I meet him? He probably already has plans, you know, and I didn't think much of it. And guess what? God makes me bump into him just like that. And as I was still talking to him and asking for a handshake or a hug or pictures, then MisTrudy shows up, and I'm like, yo, God, you work in mysterious ways. I get to meet both of them in the same place, and I didn't even plan for it. It wasn't in the plan. So I was amazed, I was happy, I was excited. We took pictures, we were all excited, but they were in a hurry, so we did not get to film a video together, or even because, you know, it was an abrupt bump into. So I'm happy MisTrudy is Wode's wife. She's Kenyan, and she's also a content creator with over 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I happened to bump into both of them at the same time, and this was an absolute surprise to me. And then it hits me so hard that wow, God works in mysterious ways. If I wasn't mad, I wouldn't have gone outside. So after bumping into them, I give them Sala Tourist's number, and everything is fine, you know. I'm happy they're here, and I didn't ask questions like, where are you going, what are you doing next, and all that blah blah. No, I did not ask. And it happens that they were taking a trip to the western Uganda. So here is what really got me really upset. So MisTrudy and her husband were on a trip. Of course, they are creating content about Africa and changing the narratives of how the European or Americans or the rest of the world sees Africa. They think we're all about animals and whatever. And these guys are trying to change the narrative by traveling around Africa. So they did the same. They came to Uganda, and then they were taking a trip to, I think, to Queen Elizabeth. Is it Magician Falls? One of the national park. Go and check on their videos. You will enjoy the videos because they're already up. So MisTrudy posts a picture on Twitter, and she says, I did not know that there is a game drive in Uganda, but wow, this is amazing. And you know, just like you can see here, and the Ugandans came at them
saying, oh, you're just from Kenya and you're acting like you didn't know we have. Oh my God, in my own country, Kenya, I didn't know that we have a desert. And I'm in my 20s, all my over 20 years of living and being born in Kenya, I didn't know we have a desert in the north until I went there and I was blown away, and I vlogged about it. What is so wrong by me saying that I am surprised Uganda has a national park? I do not understand why people are coming from, and it's not cool, you know, being a visitor. Like, I'm not from your country. You people should be showing me love. It's not like I've hated on your country. I haven't hated on your anyone. I've not hated on Ugandans. I've not hated on any location. I'm just speaking my truth. Are we not allowed to speak the truth anymore? Like, I don't get it.
Like, what's wrong with us Ugandans? Like, really, what is wrong with us? Like, we like to comment on everything. I think most of us do not understand English clearly. Not everybody knows Uganda like you do. I could be an African, I could be Ugandan, but there are many things I do not know about Uganda. There's so many places I have never gone to in Uganda. There's so many cultures I do not know about my own country. What makes you think that MisTrudy had to have an idea of everything and anything in Uganda when she's not Ugandan? Really, I think that we are just too biased. We are so ignorant. We are so conservative. We are anything as bad as you can mention it. Because honestly, a lot of illiteracy in the comment section on Twitter, a lot of illiteracy everywhere. For some of you who don't know, some of you who are even commenting on her pictures, calling her gorilla, calling her, like, photoshopping her in the most stupid, ugly way. You're not even her class, you're not even where she is, you'll never get where she is. Like, mufa achiva dia. Simanyiche mufa. I don't know what your problem is. Not everybody knows your country as much as you do. And by the way, the caption was very positive. We as Ugandans have not done much. So, we as Ugandans have not done enough to promote our own tourism. We as Ugandans have not done enough to promote our own tourism sector, especially safaris. If you go on Google, if you go online, everything is Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda. Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda. You get? Because we haven't, our tourism management or board or whatever has not done a lot, you know, to promote the Ugandan tourism sector, to promote us, our cultures, and what's not. And here is a Kenyan coming to post about it. A Kenyan with a very good number following. That is actual free advertisement. And you stupid Ugandans, I'm sorry to call it that way, are busy roasting her. Like, what's wrong with us? Who bewitched us? You do not assume everybody to know your country like you know it. You do not assume everybody knows your culture like you know it. I have lived in Uganda or in Buganda a whole long time. And this time I have lived in Uganda. There are so many things I don't know. So I think we need to change our mindset as Ugandans. And we need to just stop commenting on everything just because we can. We need to just stop commenting on every little thing just because we have data. Huh? If you don't understand English, read twice. I mean, read clearly before you comment. I am very disappointed because you've made her stay very uncomfortable, and you've made her stay like you haven't made her feel welcome as you should. I mean, Sala Tourist is supposed to receive these guys, and they may change their mind because they're already biased on how you view them. I don't understand why Ugandans have a lot of hate. It's just out of my understanding as to why Ugandans are so quick. Are you all frustrated like that? Like, what happened? Who bewitched us? Anyway, I think I've covered enough. I have put my point across. Let us stop. Let us slow down. We are so judgmental. We just need to slow down. We should comment less. We should analyze the situation before we even comment. Before you even comment, think if your comment is relevant on a certain topic. It is not a must that you should jump on everything. Okay? So, with that, MisTrudy on Wode on behalf of the rest of the Ugandans who love and appreciate your content and appreciate your effort towards promoting African tourism, we apologize. We are very sorry, and please keep feeling at home because we love you, and because you're always welcome, and because we value you, and because we just love you. Please keep coming and make sure you ignore the noise, baby, and enjoy being here. So with that said, I'm gonna end this video here. I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.